boys and girls. Welcome to my nightmare. Only if you dare. So yes, I'm talking to you. You dare to believe in Halloween. You dare to believe in trick or treat. Well, my fine pretty, we shall see. For come Halloween night, with a full moon, even for all those who say their prayers at night, will not be safe from the darkness I shall bring. Of the blackest inks I can find, and the blackest pens I can find, and fill the air with the odor of ink. Look at my fine friend here, honey. He had too much ink at one time, so he got inkified. Well, I got my lamp on, and it's ready. It will do magic. Magic, it will make things appear and disappear. And I will get on my cane, for this is the magic cane that will take me from here to there, to everywhere. So remember, this is the time for fun. Halloween, bring back the magic when you were kids once, when you were out in the neighborhood with your bags. Remember? Knock, knock. Who there? Knock, knock. Trick or treat. Remember that? It's coming back. And who knows? You may even meet my friend. This is Count Ink. Yes, this is the Count Ink. And what is my name? You will find out very, very soon, my fine pretty. Come closer, closer, come closer. Walk this way. Come closer and closer and come closer. Let my face fill your dreams with happy nightmares. So happy Halloween, my friends. Beware of what lingers in the night. For you may be the next ink victim. Well, my pretties, I've got to go. I've got some inking to do. And my friend needs to have a private conversation with me. So take a good look. And also, he wants to show you something special. Spiders. Look at my spiders. I love my spiders. Spiders are everywhere, crawling up your legs and arms, up and down your back, looking for some blood, but not just any kind of blood, but ink blood. Well, goodbye, but not for long, for we shall reappear. Happy Halloween to you. Hey folks, Larry here. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens and happy Halloween. Tonight is Halloween, the big, big night for all of us to enjoy the trick-or-treats and to celebrate Halloween. And today's the last day of October. And tomorrow is November 1st. And if I believe I'm correct, National Fountain Pen Day. Okay. Well, it's been busy here at the homestead, but I would like to go over some pen cases with you. I have purchased some of these pin cases. Some I purchased back in 2015, and then I purchased a few last month. And you know, as pin enthusiasts, we tend to collect / buy a lot of pins. Well, for being a pin reviewer myself, I have to buy pins to keep up with reviews. So after a while, I start getting kind of full, so I have to put these pins somewhere safe that they're not going to get banged up. Not too much worried about the pin case, I'm just worried about the pins. But I just don't want any pin case. When I started back in 2015, I bought one of these pin cases right here. And I got this off eBay. It's not a bad pin case at all. It's been okay. It holds up pretty well. Imitation leather. In fact, I have 2 of these. I had 3 of these, but finally the imitation leather had rips in it. After a while, the wear and tear finally just broke it down and it finally tore. Again, they weren't expensive. Let's open it up and show you what is here. As you look at the loops here in this pin case, after time, they tend to loosen up, and they don't hold your pins perfectly in place, and some will tend to rip and tear out of the pin case. So after a while, you'll have some of these slots that will just be so wide that you can fit 2 pins in there. So the loops are really important to keep your pins secure. That's a secret in the pin case. The loops is one of your reasons you need a good pin case. Plus, you need to get a nice padding in the back to keep those pins from scratching up. So a nice velour backing with some nice loops that aren't going to just separate in time. I have another one put up that these are already coming apart. The loops are. Then I have some pin cases for 12 pin cases, same brand, that the loops are all coming apart. So, you know, you want to save money and you're on an affordable budget that allows you to spend so much money, and you're thinking, well, I really can't afford that pin case, it costs too much, and I can understand that completely. But if you buy pin case after pin case after pin case, after a while you had enough money to buy at least one good, dependable pin case. I found that out myself. So, now these pin cases I don't carry with me anywhere. I use a smaller pin case. It just depends how many pins I'm carrying. And then I kind of rotate my pin case. But these stay home. And what I'm doing, I'm transferring a lot of pins out of this pin case, a lot of my mid-range to high-end pins, into another pin case that is quality of a pin case that really is nice. So, you know, this one comes with a handle inside, but you know, it's nothing special. Yes, it'll do the job for a while. So I think they're like, I got this for under $13 back in the day, but I think they're like, I don't know, 20, 28, maybe a little less. Depends where you get it. Depends if it's shipping or not from China, and it takes a while to get here, but it is what it is. I mean, yes, it'll do the job, but it's not going to do it for a long period of time. So I found out the hard way. Larry, I said, you know what? It's best just to buy some really good pin cases. So the hunt for pin cases was on for me. So here's what I come up with. I'll show you this one first. Here's, Mr. Announcer, can you pronounce the name?
The new one?
Yeah.
Girologio.
All right, here's the first one that I came up with. I got this one, and let me get the other one right here. I wanted to get a different color, so I got one of each. In fact, one was a gift and one I bought. So, and I've had these. Bought one in 2015 and the other got in 2016. So they're really nice, and they have been through a lot, and they have held up extremely well. So this is a brand that I can trust, and then I can honestly say quality. Now, are they cheap? No, not cheap. Are they high dollar? No. They're not cheap, they're not high dollar. They're about medium. I think around in $40 maybe. But you can find these at Goulet Pen Company, or you can find these at, Mr. Announcer, read that to you.
Also at Girologio.com.
At www.girologia.com. So if you go to either one of these sites, put that in, you'll come up with these pen cases. I think it's worth your time to take a look at the pen cases, because if you think of the long run, you want to think of value. You want to think of not continuously buying pen case after pen case, pen cases that don't hold up in time. Now, a little bit about these pen cases. It's all about these loops that's inside. Now, the gentleman that had these pen cases made had these loops special made the way he wanted the size for these loops. The oversized loops are based on the diameter of a Mont Blanc, and even I have the Sailor King of Pens in here, and they're about 5/8 of an inch. Because you collectors, you notice that a lot of these loops are smaller size. So these larger size for me works really great. As you can tell, everything is just perfect. Everything is kept nice velour, padding in the back, just a real nice job on it. So I'm really pleased with that. Now, here's my bigger one. And I got the kind of leather looking maroon one. I thought it was a cool color. And you know, this pen case again I won't take with me. But there they are. Well, let me just reverse that for you. And move this phone over. So there you are right here. Plenty of storage room. These loops, the way they're designed, are going to keep your pens in place. They're not going nowhere. They're secure in there. They're safe. They're not going to get all banged up close together. They're not going to get scratched up. They're not going to get damaged. This will take care of it. And what's cool, this will come off if you need it to, right there. So, if you're taking your pen case somewhere, maybe to a pen meeting, and when you just open it up, you can remove the flap. So the flaps are removable. That's cool. I really like that. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 48 pen case right here. And this is the 24 I just showed you, and this is 48. And I believe they have a 96 or 98 pen case, even a larger one. But this brand particularly is really a really good, dependable brand. I like it. You can go to
Girologio.com.
and check out his pen cases. They got them all sized, and later I will be showing some different, some other pen cases from Geology that I also have. A 2-pin, 1-pin case, 4-pin case, 3-pin case, and see if any of those will catch your eyes. I mean, for me, I never take any chances. Not with my pens. I don't care if it's a $30 pen. That's a lot of money to me. And I don't want to ruin the pen. I want to take care of my pens to the best of my ability. So yeah, I'm going to pay a little more, but I'm going to sleep a whole lot better knowing that my pens are safe and secure. Because, you know, we do pens because we love pens. This is what we do. We're pen enthusiasts. We buy pens. We collect pens. We love to share our pens. So you always want to have a good, dependable pen case to keep your pens in, wouldn't you think? So isn't it worth to spend a little bit more to get a little bit better pen case? Oh, there's a lot of pen cases out there, and you know, I'm just showing these because this is what I have. But it's up to you. It's your money. You spend it wisely. So check out Goulet Pens or
Girologio.com.
and see if there's anything to your liking, and try them, give an order. But I know once you get one, you're going to say, hey, Larry, the fountain pen guy, was right. Folks, I'm going to close it for now. On a serious note, God bless, take care, happy Halloween, and please remember, don't text and drive. Bye-bye.